We are here at 24 Hour Fitness. We are 2 weeks out from my bodybuilding competition, but I wanted to give myself an immense challenge just for you guys on the channel. And I'm trying to get an amazing leg day, even here at 24 Hour Fitness. And I'm gonna give myself, I think I'm gonna give myself 70 minutes, start to finish. I have not looked at the gym yet. I've literally we walked in, we put our bag down, got the new Torque bag, which should be launching June 1st. We got the wedge underneath, but I have so much more confidence because I do have my Torque gear with me. So without further ado, 70 minutes starting now. It is 12:48. I'm gonna try to stick to this. Let's get it. All right, we are going over to the leg section here. I think this is where all the leg stuff is. All right, so what we have to play with, it looks like there's a hack, which we'll definitely use. We'll leg press, we'll definitely use. And a Smith machine. I think we got everything we need here. We got some extra boxes over there for some range of motion. So the way I'm gonna ideate this is I wanna open up on the leg press. I think this will be a really good tool. And then probably go into the hack squat. Then we'll use a Smith machine for a couple exercises. I'll keep you guys guessing. And then we'll probably do some isos at the end, the quad extension, hamstring curl, but without further ado, we're on the clock. Let's rock and roll. All right, so first thing I'm gonna do is put this all the way back. Next thing, we're gonna pop open this Torque bag, pop open this huge pocket here. And first thing we're gonna take out is our yoga blocks. And from underneath, nifty enough, pop those two off. And we've got our Torque wedge ready to rock. And I think I might just set this one for my warm-up set. We'll start with 3, get a good warm-up, and then we'll go from there. So on my warm-up set, what I'm really trying to do is open up the hips, glutes, adductors, under a working weight. It's almost like a partner stretch. You guys have probably seen me do it a good amount of time, but it's a nice little active mobility. But you see, I don't spend 30 minutes on the turf getting opened up. It's just not worth my time with everything else I have going on in my life, business and everything. So what I'm just gonna do here, what really makes the Torque wedge stay in place is these silicone pads. So I'm not gonna stress too much about using the U-hooks. Oh my God, the magnets work on it. Let's start here, the yoga blocks. I wanna have almost under the mid back or like the lower back, but I still wanna be all the way down. You see how the butt's on the seat? And now I've created almost a new seat for myself. Let's see how this feels. Let's rock and roll. So I'm just gonna sit here, guys, for a good 2 to 3 minutes, let the hips open up, kind of pull one hip open, do the same with the other side, and then we'll hit probably one more lead-in set, and the rest of the day is gonna be straight working sets. So I'm gonna sit in the stretch for another 1 or 2 minutes, and then I'll see you guys on probably that one little potentiation set, and then we'll go right into working sets. Hoist is sick, bro. I mean, at the end of the day, that's why I'm trying to create Torque, is to make every machine usable, right? I don't want you to be at 24 Hour Fitness and say, oh, well, Eric's working on a private gym, I can never train like that. That's a goal of Torque, guys. That's why I created the brand. Is it's functional, full range of motion, and optimal workouts for everybody, regardless of if you're in Brazil, United States, 24 Hour Fitness, LA Fitness. That's really why the ethos of the brand. So I love it, man. I could use a hoist, I could use an arsenal. It's all gonna give me great stimulus with these little tweaks that I'm creating. Potentiation set. Feels great. All right, we're in it now. I'm gonna start at 6 1/4 and then maybe work to 7 for my second working set with this nice low foot placement, maximizing knee flexion. All right, working set number 1, let's hit it. 6 1/4. That was awesome. Straight stimulus, no knees, no lower back, just straight quads and glutes. That was perfect setup, perfect weight. I think I'm gonna keep that for the second set. Set another flawless set. Give myself about 2 and 2.5 minute rest. All right, we're 112. I think what is that, about 15, 20 minutes in? And so we're moving. So I'm gonna use this without the torque wedge, the hoist, and just see how it feels without it, and then we will certainly be adding it. This is a 45-degree hack. What I mean by that is the angle of the sled. So it's gonna be heavier than an Arsenal or ones you kind of, I'm more used to seeing people loading up like me, like 6, 7, 8 plates. This one will probably feel fucking heavier 3. We'll see. Okay. Nice little foot placement, heels, feet right under torso. Pretty good range of motion on this one, so that's where it bottoms out. Just a good amount of knee pressure, but this is way better than that leg press. Let's try a few more reps. Much, much better. I'd actually probably still use this machine even if I didn't have my wedge, but since we have the wedge, taking the pressure off the knee capsule, getting a little more range of motion. I think 3 might be a little light based on what I just felt. So I'm gonna go 3 1/4 and just try to sink perfect form here. So here we go. Nice little foot placement. Feels good. There we go. Brace core, slow eccentric load. Feel that sink, then get the fuck out of there. Let's go. Oh my God. Yeah, the torque wedge makes this a whole different exercise. Plus, these handles go up. The racks, I want to press up into them for leverage, and I can't. That's tough. So I think I'm gonna actually, surprisingly enough, guys, go back down to 3 and get even lower foot placement, higher quality reps, where I'm using mechanics and physics to my advantage, getting more knee over toe, actually getting more stimulus without using as much weight. So, show you guys how it looks. Have you seen the wedge yet?
I have not done it on a leg press machine or a hack squat.
You've seen it though, you use it?
I have only with free weights.
Do me a favor, drop down to 3.
Yeah.
All right, so what I want you to do is sit down and sit all the way down in the seat and then roll over those. Yep, what that's gonna do is put you more supine in the torso, so it's gonna put you back more. Grab this, try out, trust me. I'm taller than you, bro. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, you're right, you are.
Good, now I want you to unrack. Toes in, toes in. Yep. Okay, I'm gonna guide you and get a little bit deeper. So roll that.
I think I get a bit of butt weight with that.
So what I did is create a new seat for you, so don't worry about the butt lifting off. So roll the shoulders back. There you go. And I want you to slow down that range, slow down that eccentric. So slow. And now I'm gonna guide you. Knees in, and now sink it, and then push through.
There we go.
Hell yeah.
I thought I went deep. And then with that, the stretch.
He's got torqued, bro.
That's crazy.
Hey, man. Yeah, man.
Thanks for showing me
Absolutely.
that. That's crazy. Thank you.
And then same thing here for hacks. You see what I do? I'm going way lighter. Actually went lighter than my last set. And so it's my second working set. But what I'm gonna do is go super low placement on this. I'm actually gonna use these yoga blocks to set my torso angle slightly forward. So same thing, seemingly, I'd be like, oh, I'm so tall, I can't do this.
Yeah,
But look at my setup, like look how low I am already, because that's where the rack is.
Do you ever duck out your feet?
So the reason I don't is because when you go here, you're gonna get a shit ton of adductor, whereas really we really want to build out that sweep to get that nice. So I almost go toes slightly in, you see that?
Yeah, yeah.
So we're gonna go and rack here. This feels super comfy now. And now watch this range of motion. That feels so good now. And you see, because I have that yoga block in there, now I can be nice and chest open.
Yeah.
and go all quad and glute stimulus there. And when I started lifting like this and took the ego out of it, so when I really started to grow. Because then I was chasing stimulus in proximity of failure instead of weight. And that's how your sets would look.
Yeah, and that's setup crazy.
Crazy good, right?
I'll try to, I feel like I have to do duck to get my legs to go farther.
But that's why you set up the block so you can be more horizontal and clear more space.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool. Thank you, Eric. Michael.
Absolutely,
Nice to
Michael.
meet you, man.
Great to meet you, brother. Always making friends at the gym. But seriously, have you guys ever seen me in a random gym just doing a video like this? Come up and say hi. I love that shit. Makes me so happy to teach and meet people. So, if you ever see me, remember that. Okay, both Smith machines are taken. We are at 123. So, trying to be as legit with this challenge as possible. Sorry, what, 47? 48. So we're 25 minutes in. Chilling, dude. We're gonna finish this workout at 60. Do deficit RDL here is our next movement since Smiths are taken, and plus usually limit range of motion. We're just gonna go barbell here. So unrack this. Already got a 45 on there. We're gonna go up to probably 315. Rip 2 sets, in and out, baby. Let's rock and roll. Okay, so set up right away, 315. We're gonna go anywhere from 6 to 10, deficit RDL. I like an over-under grip on these. It's just inside shoulder width, super narrow feet, not pointing the toes out at all. Then we're gonna go up on this decline here. So we're gonna go super narrow toes, up on the decline. So to safely get it up, I'm gonna probably more deficit deadlift it, and then I'll go into RDL form. So get really safe under it. Pull it nice and tight. All right, now we're getting these RDLs. Kick the hips back. Nice stretch. Whew. It's terrific, but now I need to sit. Grips was a great call. Okay, 2 sets RDLs. I'm absolutely cooked. So I think what would be wise is starting our ISOs. Starting off with quad ISO because my hams are destroyed right now, and then finishing out with either a seated or lying hamstring curl. So let's go get it. And then caps, finish out. I'm excited. We are at 136, so we are fucking cooking on time. It will be perfect. Okay, we're at quads. So let's try without, just for, bro, it can't be that bad. Look at the range of motion on this thing. Solid, but come on, man. Oh, can't even make it up. All right, what am I gonna do? Any wasted reps on that. Pop our torque pad on there. Get a little more ROM, knee over toe. Already feeling better, as far back as it goes. Let's see what we can do here. Oh yeah, so much better already. Deeper range of motion. Up for peak contraction. Different machine altogether. So I got feeling way more of the hip towards that vastus lateralis, that sweep we're all trying to get when we're hitting quads. So obviously teardrop's gonna be important. Adductors, that medialis with that lateral head is really where you get that crazy sweepy look to your quads. So that's why I'm trying to keep knees tight, get more pressure through there. And I'll show you guys. I'll pull up the compressions. You'll see that detail come through. Here about 45 seconds to a minute more recovery, and then we'll hit set number 2. Set number 2, hard working set. You'll see how much more stimulus I get all the way up through here by keeping the toes nice and tight, knees tight here. Let's hit it. Terrible. All right, it's 1:46. We're through our 2 sets of quads. We got our 2 sets of hams. Try to push this down as hard as I possibly can, all the way down to the bottom notch. There we go. Okay, so that's all the way down, as much stretch as possible. Then I'm gonna lean forward, grab this here, and then I'm trying to point the toes towards each other and drive those heels towards my butt. Staying on it, up on it. It's actually a really nice setup here where I can get both hands on this nice and even. Bias forward, keep it all in the hamstrings. And you see I don't explode out of stretch. I just drag out through hamstrings. And this really helped. I used to have terrible hamstrings. Cueing this like this helped my hamstrings grow so much. They still suck realistically, but they're less bad. Great set. So I really found my way into stretch, pulling hard on that, keeping all the pressure on my lower back, finding stretch, and then dragging out through hamstrings, not exploding, using a lot of lower back. So we're gonna go pretty short rest time on these, a little more myo, because we're at 48, and I do wanna stick to that 70-minute time mark. So we got 10 minutes left. So I got one more set of these, myo sets of calves, and we are done. 155, bitches. Let's go. So 69 minutes to get a terrific leg day. Everybody wants to give me so much shit about, oh, your workout's supposed to be 3 hours long. No, it's about being really finite in your execution, not having to do an hour of warm up and mobility. Let's get the hell out of here. You know you're at 24-hour fitness when it's in the middle of a freaking mall. So yeah, we did it. 70 minutes in and out, just to show you guys got a great workout anywhere. So make sure to get your torque gear, get your HCLT subs. I was using Perilite intra workout. My favorite pre now, the Panda collab pre-workout. And then post, we got the HCLT whey casein mix, 2 scoops, a little sea salt, freaking delicious cake pop flavor. So make sure to support all my brands. Love you guys, appreciate you guys. June 1st, bags, wedges, seat extender, Strandle, all dropping for pre-sale. Do not miss out. Go to the website and sign up for the pre-sale list and SMS to get early access. See you on the next video.